global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. Indeed, the Lord does not leave his people without a word. From everything we are seeing right now, prophets, men of God, even governors, sitting governors are beginning to reveal the things they know and heard. I don't know how we are going to find us in a moment, where they are saying that Tinubu may be out schemed. The whole matter is between the presidency and Shettima. As if that is not enough, even Governor Ortom have decided to tell Nigerians, look, the time is now. The Fulanization agenda has begun. I want to give you full details on all the details they mentioned, but before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Click on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see a bell notification icon. Click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Let's hit the ground running. The leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has made a shocking revelation concerning the 2023 presidential election. In a statement signed by his media aide, Osho Oluwatosin, Primate Ayodele revealed that President Buhari is under pressure to hand over to Kashim Shettima by the Northern Elders, and that the presidential candidate of the ruling party, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, isn't in their agenda. He revealed that the Northern Elders want to ensure a Kanuri man becomes the next president of Nigeria, not a Fulani person, and that's why they planted Kashim Shettima in the ticket. Primate Ayodele, however, warned President Buhari not to meddle into the affairs of whoever succeeds him, and that he should shut down the plans of the Northern Elders because it will lead to Nigeria in a serious bloodbath, serious protest, and anarchy. President Buhari is under pressure not to hand over to Atiku or to Peter Obi and Tinubu. Shettima is a game plan of the Northerners, not Tinubu, and every avenue to install Shettima will cause serious bloodbath in Nigeria and serious protest and anarchy. The president is under pressure to hand over to a Kanuri man. The Northern Elders don't want Fulani, and they want Kanuri, and that's why they wanted Kashim Shettima. They want to ensure APC wins the election, and if that happens, Nigeria will sink. This is the plan that I want to warn President Buhari not to involve himself in such. He should not interfere in who succeeds him in 2023 and allow election to be free and fair. This is coming from Primate Ayodele. I guess that is what the Lord told him, except of course if he's a political pundit. Other than that, it's coming from his media person. Let's find out exactly what Ortom is telling Nigerians on the plans underway. According to Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State and the north central region of Nigeria, had thrown shots at presidency, accusing the current administration of ignoring the incessant killings of innocent Nigerians. Ortom aired his grievances during a press interview in Makurdi and further alleged plans by the government to hand over power to criminal elements. Ortom spoke on Wednesday in Makurdi during an interview with reporters at Benue People's House following the attack on two communities in the state where more than 23 persons were brought down in their sleep by militia Fulani herdsmen. He said, enough is enough. Suspected Fulani herdsmen had invaded and brought down about 8 persons in Badwa in Goma local government and 16 in Tautiu, a sprawling settlement in Taka local government along Makurdi Boko Road. Ortom described this as unfortunate and the height of impunity. He accused Buhari's APC's government of turning a blind eye and paying lip service to the cries of the Benue people as the herdsmen continue to invade our communities and bring down innocent people. The governor recalled how he had alerted Nigerians and the federal government on the murderous activities of the Fulani terrorists for many years, yet they didn't believe me. Now they are gradually taking over every space in the country. We are now showing our sovereignty with terrorists. Ortom alleged that the plans of the herdsmen and their sponsors was to send the people away from their ancestral homes, take over their lands, and cause confusion in the country so that the forthcoming election would not hold. He stated, "I suspect that very soon some states will be completely taken over by these Fulani men called bandits. I suspect that very soon even the presidential villa will be handed over to them. I suspect strongly that this is their plan, and so nobody should deceive me." The governor said he was old enough to understand the agenda of the terrorist Fulani against Nigeria because, as he puts it, it's a plan to hand over to these Fulani men who are called bandits, so there will be no election. He appealed to good-spirited Fulani men and those who had the ears of the president to persuade him to stop the evil going on in the country. Ortom warned that if nothing was done, the people would resort to self-help, which would throw the country into anarchy. This is coming from the governor of Benue State, Governor Ortom. All right, but let's find out what Nigerians are saying concerning it very quickly. Nigerians here are saying, this one here is saying, believe it or not, the election will not hold in 2023. Another person is self-help, you are talking is even overdue. And that person here is saying, yes, I support him for that. One is enough. We don't want Fulani agenda again after Buhari. Another person here is saying, Ortom is just talking plenty. This person here is it because you did not pay your workers salary? That's why they're attacking your people. Come on, let's get real here. Let's not begin to joke over very serious issues, especially the one that has to do with security. Everybody who do not know that right now Nigeria is going through a lot when it comes to the issue of insecurity, kidnapping is a norm. And I don't think there's any day in Nigeria we don't get to hear one person being kidnapped, even if it doesn't come into the mainstream news somehow, one way or the other. In your locality, if you live in Nigeria, you would have heard that somebody was kidnapped for a ransom. The country is going through a lot. Our security agencies are overstretched. Our military, who ought to be protecting our borders, are even within the border within Nigeria doing the work of police. Police are overwhelmed, and our military are doing the work of internal security, and our borders are there. So many. Honestly, I'm just wondering. To take the grace of God really, and Nigerians really to stay working to get ready to defend their land, because as it is right now, it looks like our government may need the help of their citizenry to get this done properly. Now, the issue of election, I wouldn't know, but eventually it's all in the hands of God and also in the hands of Nigerians. But for what Primate Ayodele is saying, that's a very strong allegation, or a very strong statement he made. The question is, how true is it? Is it possible? Well, it's not really rocket science. Looking at the age of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, if he eventually takes the day, he has a bit of course, that really has nothing to do with sickness. I think it's more of old age, where you get to forget one or two things or repeatedly say the same thing over and over and over and over again. Not for emphasis sake now, but for want of thinking you have not said it before, which is normal for old people. Now, if that continues, at some point, it's only logical that his subordinate, his vice, who seem to be more younger, maybe the one running the affairs of Nigeria. Okay, so it's almost something that Nigeria have gotten used to, technically speaking. And Primate is saying, look, don't let this happen, okay? But I don't know how this will happen. But for APC to even field someone like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know, it's their choice. But let the people decide. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.